You in person giving a talk. I'm so grateful that you have come here today, Prabhuji. I'm sorry I could not come to welcome you today, but I would have really felt bad if I would not have come to take your darshan in this way, hearing from you. Very grateful, Prabhu. And I'm sorry if there is any inconvenience in the beginning. I hope everything went fine. And you're from a holy place like Math. Hare Krishna. Is there problem? I personally want to hear, if you don't mind saying and sharing, how you came to Krishna consciousness, and how your heart melted when you heard about Prabhupada and His Holiness 𝖈𝖆𝖒𝖊 𝕋𝖈 and the whole association. If you don't mind sharing. Yes, of course we have time. How many here want to hear this?
Okay, my legal name, my parents, they gave me 𝕉𝖊𝖊. Born in Salem, 1987. Studied IT also. And while studying 11th standard, we started going to temple. But we are born sideways, Lingaites, we say. So we have Tripundra, we have Linga in our leg. So from childhood, we have this Tripundra every day. We're going to school, and we have Atmalinga in our neck. So every day we used to do puja for Linga. Morning and evening, 2 times we do Shiva puja very perfectly. No meditating, nothing. We don't have all this. Even we don't go to hotels also. We never went to cinema theaters, no exhibitions, no tours, no excursion, nothing. Simple family. But somehow or other, my uncle, he told, there is a ISKCON temple, you come, we will go. Because my uncle, he stayed in Chennai, so he got some connection from ISKCON due to Prasadam. He likes Prasadam more. So he's a kind of person, he has a diary. In which temple, what kind of Prasadam is available. So he has a big list. And then all the list is completed in ISKCON temple. Because in ISKCON temple, wherever you go, you get Prasadam. So his diary becomes useless when he goes to ISKCON temple. So he said he started going to ISKCON temple. Then he came to our hometown, Salem. Then he said, we'll go to ISKCON temple. Which temple? ISKCON temple. What is ISKCON temple? We heard about Vinayagar temple, we heard about Durga temple, we heard about Krishna temple. What is ISKCON temple? Oh, there are many foreigners, they will dance nicely, you come. Because in Salem those days, Western devotees were there, Europeans were there, mostly Europeans, Russians, Americans were there. Even now, one devotee is there, temple person. So they said like that, okay, we'll go. I went there. It was Prabhupada appearance day, that is after Janmashtami. Prabhupada Vyas Puja day. We didn't know. All the festivals are over. Now temple is completely clean. Usually after Janmashtami, after Prabhupada appearance day, everybody goes to sleep, correct? We have done 2 days big work, so everyone goes to sleep. It was Sunday. Anyway, they have to do some program. So we went to first time to the temple. We were very young, very small boys. 3 of us, 3 of our brothers, we went there. Then we sat in the end of the kutir, the temple hall. Then some Europeans came with harmonium and kartal and started to sing bhajans. Then they saw us. They called us, come sit in front, come with us. We were very happy, Westerners are calling. So we went, sat nearby. They were all singing very beautifully. So Radha Govinda Prabhu, the first the devotee that we saw in European. So we saw him and he was singing very beautifully. And we are also singing very nicely in bhajans. After bhajan, everyone stood up. And we also stood up. What is now? Arati, Gaur Arati. So during Gaur Arati, everyone started jumping. Also these Western people, they are very tall. So they started jumping. And we also imitated. We also started jumping with them. Nobody has to tell us. We started jumping and we are imitating. We are going like them. And after Kirtan, then everyone sat down again. Now lecture. Then in Bhagavad Gita, 12th chapter. What is a shloka? Even first lecture. That is the first lecture that I heard. And while hearing that lecture itself, I memorized that shloka also.
Just I will remember the first word. Don't ask why you remember now. Santushta satatam yogi yata atma drita nishchayah 𝖈𝖆𝖒 𝕮𝖊𝖃 This is the first shloka we heard first time. So after hearing this shloka, we become attracted. Somehow or other we heard this, and a foreigner, he is talking in English and there is Tamil translation. So we are looking his face like this. Something, it was very fun, very, very nice for us. We were very happy. And immediately what we did, we washed our face because Tripundra was there, no? We washed our face, we put tilak. Same day. Same day what we did, we took out linga from we put in job, put kantimala. We took japamala, started chanting on the same day. Nobody told us anything, started chanting. Somehow or other it was attracted, so we started chanting. And then at last, when lecture was over, then everyone again sat down in a different way. About turn, everyone turned in one way and sat down. Now it is time for prasadam. So they served us with nice plate and different items were served. And we thought we should come to this temple every time, because we have nice bhajans, nice kirtan, nice lecture, nice prasadam. Who will give this, all this? If you go to other temple, they will give only vibhuti if you get 10 rupees. What is the use? We cannot eat vibhuti also. Or they will give this much tulasi. You cannot make tulasi chutney. So what you will do usually, you take the tulasi, take one, put it in mouth and keep it somewhere else. So they will give this much. But we thought very happy, okay, we'll come to this temple. After prasadam, we wanted to go out. So these Western devotees were sitting and they were calling, hey, come here, all three of you. We went. So they said, you're all dancing very nicely. We felt very happy. Oh, Westerners are praising us very nice, And they asked, from where are you coming from? What are you doing? They heard, they were asking questions and we were answering. Whatever English we know, we were answering. Something answering. And then we wanted to leave. At the last moment, they actually, they caught us. You know what they did? When we are leaving, they gave a full box of laddus. 20 laddus were there, full box they gave. Now we have decided, every week we should come to this place. Nowhere to go. So from next week onwards, we all came without, my uncle was not, we didn't call your uncle also. We came on our own. Just one bicycle was there for three of us. Triples we came. It was like 10 kilometers from our house. So three of us will ride a bike. Hey, let's go. We all came. So Sunday evening we started coming. Then slowly we shifted to Sunday morning. Why to come in the evening? We can come in the morning also. So we started coming in the Sunday morning. Nobody was there. So first time we came in the Sunday morning, and the tempo traveler, the big tempo traveler used to be there. We never traveled in this kind of vehicles. So it was orange in color, nice, beautifully decorated. So once devotees, they call, come inside, let's go. We all felt very happy. Oh, they are calling us inside the van. They will take us somewhere, for some tour. So we all went inside. And they took us for market. Huge prasadam they made in a big pot, and they went to sabji market. So in sabji market, they started distributing prasadam for all the sabji walas. Everyone took very happily. Give Swamiji, prasadam kudunga prasadam. Everyone took nicely. We thought everything is over. Now they gave us empty bags. They told, go and collect sabjis. What? Collect sabjis. Collect sabjis means what? We never went to shop even to purchase anything. Very small, collect sabjis. How to collect sabjis? Give money. No money. Beg. What? Begging. How we will beg? No, you should beg. Then we are hesitant. Those devotees, Westerners, they were begging. Please give something for Krishna. Please give something for Krishna. And these people, those sabjiwalas, just now they took prasadam. And what they will give, the broken tomatoes, the broken sabjis, they will keep aside, to throw. They will put all this here. Take Swamiji, eat nicely. Give to Swami, give to Krishna, offer. They will put this full plate. And they will take it. Okay, thank you. Like this they will take. So we are looking at this. But we are a little hesitant to beg. Then one Russian devotee, Nityananda Prabhu said, don't be shy to beg for Krishna. He said this one statement. And immediately we changed. Yes, we should not be shy. For us, we should be shy. To take anything for us, we should be shy. But for Krishna, we should not be shy. Because it is Krishna's energy. These people are holding for themselves. We should be happy to take from them. So we started begging then. Then we started collecting ourselves. Then like this, we started our temple ashram program. Then Sunday morning we went, and then Saturday night we went to attend Mangalarati, and then Saturday morning we started going, and then Friday evening we started going. So school finishes Friday evening, we come home, we throw our bags from outside inside our home, and we leave immediately to temple. So 2 days completely in temple. So night time, Sunday night time, we come back home. Night like 10 o'clock, after cleaning everything, washing everything, keeping everything in the temple, do all kinds of service. Night 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, be shouting Hare Krishna in the road, like drunkards. Be shouting and coming back home. So that's how we started taking part. But my brothers were a little bit intelligent. So before finishing their school itself, they joined temple. When they were 15, 16, they joined temple. Because they were not studying nicely. Whenever they go to the school, they stand outside of the class. They're outstanding students. So they joined temple very easily. But somehow or other I was studying nicely. So they pushed me, you should study. So my Guru Maharaj also said, you finish your college better, because these two have joined. So give some relaxation for your parents for some time, So we joined a temple. I joined the college. And I was going to college like a dead person going to college. Whole weekdays I will go like this. And weekend I become very happy because I go to temple. So even when I was going to college, I had big shika. This small one actually. Previously I used to have big shika, like this much height, Long shika I had. Nice tilak, nice kantimala, like this size only kantimala. And then with pants and shirts I will go to college. Everyone calls me Swami. Hey Swami, come here. Hey Swami, come there. They give respect, but I was also studying nicely. So before finishing my college itself, I got placed in Infosys and Accenture. What is this? Campus interview. I was not thinking to go, but in my college they were pushing. Go for campus. Hey Swami, you go for campus, you will get selected. So I landed in campus interview. It's a women's college, so you can think when I go inside what will happen. Everybody started joking. Hey, he has long hair than me. All the girls were laughing, and more than 5,000 people were taking part. I was just giving some exam, and suddenly my name was there. Vijay Raghavan, you got selected. And all my students, hey Swami, hey, you did your work, huh? But Krishna somehow or other he helped me and then got selected. But after my initiation was in 2007. So that was my college ending day. So before my college, my last semester exam, my Diksha was there. So our Guru Maharaj, he gives Diksha only if you are fully shaved. If there is hair, he will not give initiation. So he said, shave fully, then I will give initiation. We have no problem. Only if you have problem looking at me, don't look at me. That is how we are. So we shaved nicely. And we went to college. That was our last semester exam. Complete shaved. I went to college. Now everyone is looking. Already he's strange. Now he's looking more stranger. When the college ends, he's becoming more crazy. And then the invigilator, she comes from other college. She was like, who is this fellow? Who is this Swamiji coming writing exam? She didn't move anywhere. She sat near me and looking what he's writing. Whether he's writing Vishnu Sahasranama or whether he's writing exam. So I finished my exam, came home, and again same thing. Throwed my bag from outside, went to temple. Just with pants and shirt, I went to temple. And stayed in temple as brahmachari for many years. Did college book distribution, whatnot, cooking, cleaning, washing. First of all, I started cooking in firewood. Anybody cooks in firewood here? No. Even I don't know anything about cooking. But when I went to temple, my first service was to cook in firewood. Not for 1-2 people, for 35 people. And morning, afternoon, evening. So you have to cut woods and you have to make firewood. When you are cooking, you will have prema in your eyes. Because so much smoke, You don't know anything about cooking. So what you will do, I will call my mother, my sister, this Mataji, that Mataji, and get all the books and try to get the recipes. And I have my own recipe, Vamshi recipe, So mixing everything, I start cooking. And this way I started cooking and doing collection for temple, many services. But my Guru Maharaj told me, now you go and study Sanskrit under Gopi Paranadana Prabhu. You might have heard this name, Gopi Paranadana Prabhu. So in Govardhan, I went there. I stayed there for 3 years for studying Sanskrit. But I was not so good in studying there because that school was so dirty all the time. Nobody was there to clean. So what I was doing, I was every day cleaning the school. Big school, 3 floors. So every day I was cleaning and putting water and cleaning, washing the school nicely, cleaning the library nicely. And then one day Gopi Prabhu, he called me inside. He's very humble devotee, very scholarly devotee, but very humble. He called me once. He said, Prabhuji, I'm very happy with your service. Which service? Cleaning service, not studying Sanskrit, but with cleaning service. He said, very happy. This is the quality of Brahmana. Even without telling, voluntarily you are doing this service. I'm very happy with you. When he said that word, that helped me to understand Shastras. Because Shastra knowledge comes from blessings, not by studying. Because when that devotee, when he was pleased, then automatically the meanings, comes inside. So I felt very happy to get these blessings from him, to get this association from him. I finished my Sanskrit studies there. Then I came back to Madurai for my MA Sanskrit. I joined MA Sanskrit. I was studying there. So while studying itself, in second year I got married because I have nothing to do. In other places I was fired up. I was going around and preaching, doing so many things. But when I come to Madurai, I was helpless, going to college, miserable life every day, going college, studying something. You know how many students in my college in MA Sanskrit? Only one. I was the only student in the class. I had three professors. So they have to come and teach me, 3 professors. So whenever I go, that time is the college for us. And whatever portion I can complete, that is the portion you should give me exam. Because if I fail, then 100%, zero percentage you have. If I get pass, you have 100%, Then you can show it to university, 100% pass. So they were cooperative. I used that cooperation also. So I used to stay in temple and bored life. I don't know what to do. Okay, when you have nothing to do, then Krishna has some other plan. Maya has some other plan. Maya is always waiting for us. Now you are free. Okay, now I'm entering inside. Somehow or other, I got married also. Now don't say somehow or other, Prabhu. You should have a plan. No, I didn't have any plan. I didn't have any plan. Otherwise, who will give girl for one who is studying? Nowadays, even after settling down, people are going around with this jataka, can you get girl, But I didn't go for looking, but I got a good girl. She is a BDS doctor, and her father, mother, both are doctors, so they are all from good family, good background. And what I had? Nothing. Zero. That time also I was a beggar. So I was staying, but somehow or other got connected and got married, and then stayed there in Madurai, tried to do some preaching. Usually people, they become fearful. Even before getting married, they started acquiring house and bank balance and everything should be there. No, Prabhu, when wife comes, everything should be there. But even after marriage, I can tell you, I didn't think much about what I will do, what I'm going to earn, where I will work. No, I was staying in temple, I was doing preaching, college preaching, book distribution, harinams, various kinds of preaching. But somehow or other, Krishna helped. Still now Krishna is helping. So till now I don't go for any job. I don't go for any companies for a job. But I'm doing preaching. Now I'm started this corporate kind of preaching. Corporate preaching means not exact like hardcore corporates. But many shops are there. Like our temple president, Balram Govinda Prabhu, he's a big business person. He has a jewelry shops. He has 58 jewelry shops, 58 showrooms. That means he has 3,000 employees. So I entered inside that company. I started a new department for me. It is called Spiritual HR Department. Have you heard of Spiritual HR? No, you can also try. It's called Spiritual HR Department. So what we do, we train employees spiritually also. So after 1 year of our endeavor, now all the 3,000 employees, they chant 1 round every day. So morning, we have a Zoom call. 9:45 we have a Zoom call. All the 58 showrooms, they have to enter inside the Zoom call, and all the employees will sit beautifully with Tulasi in front of them, and they will sit and they will chant 1 round Hare Krishna mantra, and I will speak from Bhagavad Gita for 5 minutes. They will hear, and after Bhagavad Gita they have Arati, online Arati. We used to see they perform their Arati, and they offer some bhoga, and they distribute prasadam for the employees, and employees then they will go for a job. This is how they start their work. Then we have some interested boys. From that we take some interested boys. We take them yearly once for Mayapur trip. This year we are taking some 70 boys for Mayapur Yatra also. 15 days. Company sponsors them. And then apart from this, we have Janmashtami, we have all kinds of programs. We have Govardhan Puja also in our showrooms. So during Govardhan Puja, we'll tell this employees to bring prasadam, bring bhoga. So they will bring bhoga, they will make nice Govardhan hill and they will worship. We all look from the online Zoom only. I never went to these places. Just by hearing, they all do this. So I have around 12 devotees with me, a team. So we take charge of this different showrooms and they take care of this employees. So after seeing this, employees are very happy. Then we started doing this program for other companies also. We target companies where there are more people or customers are coming, more walk-ins are there, like cloth shops, jewelry shops, hospitals, where more customers. When I say hospitals, you should understand, more customers are there only nowadays. So where we can connect with people. So because of we are taking care of this management and the company employees, so management is very happy with us. So whenever you have Janmashtami, whenever you have Radhashtami or Narasimha Chaturdashi, Ramanavami, we conduct quiz programs for the customers. So each corporate they have under 60,000 to 1 lakh customers, correct? So they will send SMS for the customers and the customers will join our program. So in this way, customers also benefited, employees benefited, the devotee is going for job. Instead of working outside, now he is working for Krishna, correct? Now he is doing, his only work is preaching. And for this preaching, he is getting Lakshmi. And then he is also happy, employees also are happy, customers also are happy, Krishna is also happy. So it's win-win-win-win situation. Not just two win-win situation, it is win-win situation. So in this way, we are now planning to start a new company where we will select devotees, we'll gather devotees who want to work outside. So instead of working outside, we'll tell them, you come and stay with us and we will give you some corporates to work. So you go and preach, that's it. What is preaching? Little bhajan, little speaking from Bhagavad Gita and 1 mala of chanting and distribute prasadam. That's a simple preaching. No need some complicated things for them. Just simple preaching, they are very happy. Nobody is giving this kind of things. Because we collect from big companies, but we don't care for them. Now when we care for them, they get connected and they become very happy. So in this way, we started in Madurai. It is going very successfully. So I am looking for this thing to start in various other places also, where we can help devotees. Actually, those who want to work outside, they can work in this way and they can serve the mission of Srila Prabhupada also. This is how small introduction. No, I came for marriage actually, not for marriage actually. It is on 26th, marriage is on 26th, but I came 1 week before. Why? Because who will come for marriage? We should come for some program. When there is no program, I don't travel usually much. Even for my brother's marriage, I didn't go. So he's not talking with me, my own brother. So that is how we are trained. Even Srila Prabhupada doesn't go for darshans here and there. He never goes to Tirupati for darshan, goes to this temple for darshan. No, we don't have time for darshan. We should do everything for service. Then Krishna will like to see us. It is not important that we should see Krishna. Rather, Krishna should see us. So how Krishna will see us? When we perform our devotion service more seriously, then Krishna will be happy to see us. Where is that fellow? So I'm not telling I'm that much serious, but we should develop this consciousness that we should perform. Wherever we go, whatever we do, it should have some connection with preaching. Otherwise, we are not interested in that work at all. Whether it is a relative's marriage or death, doesn't matter. So wherever we go, there should be some kind of preaching. So now I'm here for 1 week, going around to different temples, different centers, trying to speak and do kirtan. I push myself, come inside. Otherwise, what I will do, sitting in the room, just bored. Otherwise, no, so I call Leelanand Prabhu. I had talked with him very long back. Correct, Prabhu? We had a talk. But I missed his number. I don't know where his number. I was searching all my book, on my mobile phone. I'm searching here and there. And ultimately, I asked Radhesham Prabhu, Prabhuji, I want his number because he is my shelter. Prabhuji is guiding me. So he gave me number. Then I texted, Prabhuji, I am like this, so I would like to see your center. We should start like this, right? We should not immediately say, Prabhuji, I'm coming to give lecture, so get ready with garlands and get ready with everything, with Vyasasana. We cannot tell all these things openly. I just tell. Now he got the point. Huh? Oh, he said, Prabhuji, I'll just come and look at your center, how you are preaching. That was the actual intention, Prabhu. That was the intention I came. But somehow or other, it ended up like this. Huh? So I came here for seeing, but somehow or other I started singing, and you all cooperated very nicely. It is not my fault, it's your fault. So if I sang nicely, it is your fault. If I speak nicely, it is because of your fault only. So don't ask me. So if I have to come back, it is also your fault only. Not my fault. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram Ram. Hare. So, how many here have gone to Madurai in the past any time? So, what is special in Madurai? No, Vamsidhari Prabhu. Now we all want to go to Madurai. How many of us want to go to Madurai? Yeah, yes, we should have a yatra to Madurai. Now we have somebody from Madurai. Now Prabhuji has seen all of us. So, sorry. So it really gives a lot of hope and pride also. When we see Srila Prabhupada's grandchildren, we are all in the grandchildren category, right? Taking the message of Prabhupada and distributing so innovatively, and most importantly with so much enthusiasm. Purity is the force and utility is the principle. And Prabhuji, while he was speaking, I was feeling that energy, Prabhu, really, that the whole energy of message that you are trying to convey, strong and clear, how we can love Krishna. It was very uniquely explained by you today. How we can see, even in Arjuna's words, the devotion towards, attraction towards Krishna in every single place where he calls him as Keshava, Madhava, so many places. So, we all would want to take this one thing from your classes. We should study Bhagavad Gita and get more attracted to Bhagavad Gita, because we have more responsibility to do that, because now we are representing Srila Prabhupada, who has given us as it is Bhagavad Gita. And we are distributing Bhagavad Gita also in the marathon. And actually I heard this from, I think, from 𝕈𝖒𝖊𝖃 Prabhu, who is also a great book distributor in our movement, that if you don't love anything, you can't give it to others. Right? It is very apparent when I'm sure when Prabhuji goes and gives Bhagavad Gita, there is the energy that directly passes through that and immediately touches it and say, oh, this is something there inside. But if you would read Bhagavad Gita once in a month or only on Gita Jayanti, and then you go and give Bhagavad Gita, and like, the way you're giving it itself makes a big difference, right? So, I'm very grateful, Prabhuji, that you shared. And I will never forget the saga of three brothers going on a cycle 10 kilometers, right? How Krishna, especially, getting attracted to Krishna consciousness, being in a holy city is very different as compared to we living in a concrete jungle like, Hyderabad, and getting attracted. Because here we see something different, when somebody talks about devotion and temple, but there it's filled with temples. Madurai is a place filled with temples, and still you chose to go to an ISKCON temple and found, a higher taste. And the first, I've never heard anybody taking Kanthi Mala and Mala and, Tilak, everything, all externals, internals change at one go, means Krishna was waiting for you. And, you entered the temple along with your brothers, and Krishna immediately picked you up. Our journey is planned by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And when we recognize that, we should not hesitate. That's what I learned sitting there today when you were telling your story. That when you recognize that this is the way, and when you recognize that He's waiting for you, and you recognize that this is a rare meeting that has happened, if you don't take initiative, you are the biggest fool on the planet. But you put it so nicely, and your two brothers, I wish you can bring your both brothers also sometime. The assistant can make 3 people sit. You want to hear. And please bring your wife, I completely lost my head actually when you told that you are here for a marriage. Your wife also would have been here. It would have. Oh, day after tomorrow she's coming. Oh, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So, anybody has any questions for Prabhuji? Yeah? Story is not completed. So I think you should come back here, Prabhuji, for a few minutes. We can see you. Please come here. In the meantime, somebody can fix this simple button has to be pressed behind.
How long it will go?
No, please. No, these are practicalities in devotion that will inspire us to commit.
So what was the question? My parents. So even though we come from a very middle class family, but my mother was like, whatever gives you happiness, you do. She didn't tell anything. When we said we want to join temple, she said openly, okay, you be in temple and serve Krishna. That's it. Not just said that, but she also shifted nearby temple home. We shifted our home nearby temple. She used to chant every day 64 rounds and read Bhagavatam 7 times completely. What she will do, that we used to go for book distribution in the morning, like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So that time mother will sit for chanting. Without eating, she will sit in front of Krishna. And she will chant till evening without break. Because she thinks, now my son has gone for book distribution for service, so he should perform service properly. For that I will do this japa. So continuous 8 hours, she will just chant. Even without water, she used to chant like that. But I am so unfortunate that my mother left 2 years before. I can never accept this because she was my energy. She was my push, She was my blessing. Somehow or other 2 years before she left, and even now I cannot believe. But I am sure that now my mother is looking at me, but every day she used to call me, Vamshi, ela unnavara, em tinnavara? First question, mother will ask, em tinnavara? ఈరోజు ఏం సర్వీస్ చేసేవరా కృష్ణుడికి, ఎక్కడ వెళ్ళి బుక్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ చేసావు? ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ షీ విల్ ఆస్క్. షీ విల్ నెవర్ ఆస్క్ ఈవెన్ అ సింగిల్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ 1 rupee. She didn't ask. Then she used to watch my YouTube channel. She doesn't know even how to watch this YouTube in this mobile. She will just randomly go around like this. Hey, నువ్వు ఈరోజు బ్లూ కలర్ డ్రెస్ అనే వేసుకున్నావు. It was like some old videos, but she used to say that, oh, you need వేసుకున్నావు కదా. I say it is old video. Still okay, She used to watch every day, and she used to chant. And last moment also, she was staying in Salem and I was in Madurai. So I was busy all the time, foolishly busy, going and for programs, forgetting mother, not visiting her properly. So at the last day, just before she passed, she called me, Vamshi, nenu chudavalra. So I went to see her. Saw her, she couldn't even get up. She had some problem, so she was on the bed, she was lying down, she was sleeping. And she, in the last moment also, she said, I am not able to cook anything for you in this moment. She felt very bad. But what she did, she had one gold chain. She took and she put it around my neck. She said, only I have this much. I don't have anything to give you. I have only this. So please accept this and please take care of our family. I will not stay here. I am going. I said, don't speak like this. I want you. If you are going, then how I will stay alone? Please stay here with me. She said, no, I will go. And the next day I came back to Madurai. I spoke with my mother in the phone. After 2 hours, I got a call from my father. Mother passed away. So it has been 2 years, but I am sure my mother is very happy whenever I do perform programs. When mother sees this, she will feel very satisfied that her son is doing something for Krishna. So that's why I am running as much as possible, like a mad person. From morning till evening, just keep on running for doing some programs. Why? Because my mother is happy with this. I can satisfy mother with this. And I don't know when my life is going to finish. So when I'm here, use it completely. That's why when I came to Hyderabad, I go to all the temples, try to do all kirtans. And I went to Habit's temple. I told Prabhuji, he gave me only one kirtan. That is also 𝖈𝖆𝖒 kirtan. That was also by luck. Maharaj was supposed to sing. Maharaj had throat pain suddenly. So he looked at me. You want to sing? Yes, of course. I jumped inside. Then I started singing and devotees were happy. Then I told him, Prabhuji, I am not satisfied with this. I want Tulsi Puja also. I want Guru Puja also one day. I want 𝖈𝖆𝖒 𝖊𝖃 also one day. And I have Bhagavatam class also one day. So at least if I don't come back, at least I will be very satisfied that in front of Radha Madan Mohan, I have sing all the thing, I have performed all the service. So I'm trying to go all the places and to do the same thing. Because that is the only thing, that is the only hope, and that is the only wealth that we can acquire in this world. That when you look back, what did you acquire? I attended this much 𝖈𝖆𝖒, I gave this much class, I did this much book distribution, I spoke with this much devotees. That is the only wealth that you can carry. Everything else, you will leave here. That is the only asset I'm trying to get. Because life is so temporary. We don't know what is going to happen for whom. So when you are here, use your full energy to serve Krishna. Because outside people, they are giving so much energy for outside things. For material things, for useless things. They are so busy. But why not for Krishna? For Krishna, we should be even more busy. We should work more hard. But once if we come to spiritual life, we become more relaxed. It's okay. Outside, we are ready to work for 8 hours, 10 hours, no problem. Any risk we are ready to take. Any amount of energy we are ready to spend. Correct? For children, if you want to send them to school, no problem. 6 o'clock school, no problem. I will wake up at 4 o'clock, without taking bath, I will make something, cook something, push him out for the school. Spend money, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, no problem. They have to travel 20 kilometers, 30 kilometers, no problem. They have to go to another city in the hostel, no problem. They have to go to another country for studying, no problem. Do we have the same seriousness for spiritual life? We don't bring them for programs also. Correct? Even weekly once we don't want to bring them. It's holiday, one day let them take rest. We also feel the same thing. Yes, one day holiday, Sunday, just 2 hours enough for Krishna, Other times we need time for us. But we never say this when we are working. We are busy for some small things, for temporary things. But for Krishna, we become reluctant, we become very, slow. So we should have the shift of consciousness. For spiritual things, we give more preference. And material things, yes, that is what 𝖈𝖆𝖒 𝖊𝖃 says. There are 3 kinds of devotees. One is called 𝑠annishta, 𝑝arinishtita, and 𝑁irapeksha bhakta. Who is 𝑠annishta bhakta? 𝑠annishta bhakta means those who work and they have a desire to enjoy also this material world, but they have Krishna bhakti. They are called 𝑠annishta bhakta. And the second stage is called �Πarinishtita bhakta. Who is �Πarinishtita bhakta? For them, devotion service is the most important thing. And after performing their devotion service, they will perform their material duty also. They will not avoid material duty, they will perform their material duty, but after performing their devotion service. And why they will perform their material duty? Just to set an example for others. Correct? Because others will follow prematurely and they will renounce and they will into problem. So to help others, he will perform his duty, not for his own satisfaction, but to set an example. That is called �Πarinishtita bhakta. This is how a grihastha should be. So we all should perform our duty. First preference is given to devotion, and then when you have time, then you can think about other duties. You should think like this: oh, today afternoon I did not eat at all. I forgot to eat. Yes, I have a family, right? Tomorrow they are coming in the airport. I should go and pick them up. What I am doing here, and where I am going to put them? Which room did I arrange? Some room? Did I arrange some morning breakfast for them? My kid was asking for some gift. Till now I did not buy any gift for her when she comes to the airport. Now I am thinking all these things. But all these 3 days I was roaming around, doing for programs. So this is how we should be. We should forget about our material duties and material desires. That is spiritual life. What is material life? What is spiritual? What is material life means? Forgetfulness of spiritual life. That is material life. And what is spiritual life? Just opposite. Yes, I have a family, right? I should go to home, right? I know I'm supposed to eat today. I forgot completely for eating also. I have fever, looks like. Leland, bro, I have fever, right? But what I'm doing here? Then when he goes to home, he will remember, I have fever, I should take medicine. But here he has forgotten everything, correct? That is how we should slowly try to forget our material life and slowly develop this spiritual life. When if you are ready, then Krishna will take you. Otherwise, if you are bored with Krishna consciousness, when this bhajan will end, when this lecture will end, when I am going to finish, it's okay, time, we should go back home. When you have this kind of consciousness, then Krishna will keep us here. Okay, anyway, you are not interested in bhajan, you are not interested in lecture. So what you will do there? Come there, you will get bored there, correct? When you go to spiritual world, you will bored because nothing else is there. Only Krishna consciousness is there. So if you have to get trained here, we should get the taste here itself. When you get the taste, Krishna will take you, lift you. That's how we should. That's how my parents, now my father is here. Here means he is in Hyderabad with my brother, but have to go and visit him also. He's somewhere nearby. I have not yet visited. My father will come and stay with me. So this is how my parents are there, and this is how we are taking care of my family and our devotion service. So let us end here. No, it's already late for you to take prasadam.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, your mother's name, Prabhu?
𝖶𝖗𝖊 𝖃𝖊.
𝖶𝖗𝖊 Hare Krishna. So we are very grateful to her.
𝖃𝖊 Mataji for giving such an amazing spark.
Who is lighting the whole world and not just praising Prabhu. Really, I feel that. Thank you. And I have one request to all Prabhujis and Matajis. It is Dhanurmasa, and we have Prabhuji here, and he just spoke about his good mother, whom we all miss to see. Somebody who was chanting for the service of her son. I have not heard of anything like this so far. So why don't we all chant one round of Hare Krishna mantra, remembering her prayers for her son, and also wishing all the good health and good luck, not luck, Krishna conscious blessings to Prabhuji and the entire team in Salem and Madurai, that they should flourish and set an example for the whole world. Should we all chant one round? Yeah, together? Yeah, somebody can keep it. Is that okay, Prabhu? Yeah, Hare Krishna. So 𝖶𝖗𝖊 𝖃𝖊 Mataji ke liye we are singing we are chanting one round. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Shunyavadi Pasyatya Deshatarine Jai
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. जय 𝕶𝖗𝖎𝖊 𝖮𝖈 की जय, वंशीधारी प्रभु की, हिज होलिनेस भक्ति विकास स्वामी महाराज की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, निताय गौर हरि प्रेमा। हरे कृष्णा प्रभु।
Thank you all so much for this much affection on the first day itself, and I never expected. Now he said, these are all like my family. Now you're all like my family also. I have lost one mother, but now many mothers, many fathers are there. So I'm very happy. Whenever I feel of Hyderabad, I'll think of Gachibowli also to come back again. And you can have, if you want
Hear something, you can go to our channel also. We have a channel, 𝕈𝖆𝖒𝖊 𝕮𝖈𝖊. So there are some English lectures are there, like Vishnu Sahasranam.
or in the future, with all your permission, we can arrange some study, also some education also, like not like Bhakti Shastri, like I have something called Gita Shastri. Instead of Bhakti Shastri, I have something called Gita Shastri, where we go through Bhagavad Gita deeply and Bhagavatam like that. So in the future, maybe we can plan. I will be very happy to come and serve all of you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So how the trees can be known by the fruit, right? We all heard this many times. I have heard lectures of His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj, very, very firm and demanding 101% surrender. That's how Maharaj is. And you all could experience a glimpse of it when Prabhuji was speaking here today. So, our desire is, if you meet Maharaj, can you please recommend Maharaj, request Maharaj to come here and give his association to all of us? Yes?
For sure, I will write to Maharaj a mail also regarding this.
Hari Bol. We have been waiting for that. Every time he comes to Hyderabad, it's already fixed schedule, and even last time when Maharaj was here, I was not able to get his schedule. But we are in this corner of the city, and it will be so great, so honored that we can host Maharaj here and hear from him. So we all definitely will make a trip to South India, and we will pass through, or rather make the main hub as Madurai, and try to work with Prabhuji, on whatever. How many are excited to do it to South India trip? Yeah, Hari Bol. Nice. Enthusiasm दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है. Hare Krishna. We actually went to Madurai. Me and my wife, we had a road trip. I think, yeah, we went through like 14 days road trip without a destination. We just went to Madurai. At that time, I don't know, we were trying to find out ISKCON Center, but we could not find. I don't know if it was there at that time. Should be there. I think 2017. Should be there. Maybe we did not, we could not go there. But anyways, so